Hello, my name is Damian Krasinski, the director of this film. I'm here to do a director's commentary on this, and I can't wait to talk a bit about this. Let's get on into it. The location for this film looked nice, I will admit, but it wasn't until we started filming that I noticed that there are some problems with it. For one, there were geese nearby in this pond that would honk throughout filming. There was also a road right next to it where there was a truck that would go by. That really didn't help. Even with that, I think it came out well. I was able to edit around the sound to make it work, which is good. I hope it doesn't really show in this, but you'll have to tell me. I am friends with Thomas, and he's been in a number of the films that I've worked on. He has a blast to have on set, and I love working with him. He's been in big business and will be seen in Misunderstanding and Bad Neighbors, along with more in the future. I can't wait to work with him again. So, the original idea for this doc was completely different. I had a roommate who smoked weed, and I wanted to do a doc on him. When I went to make it, he was sick, so I said to worry about getting better, and I'll do something else as a topic. I decided to use this as a precursor to Raising Autism. This gave me a chance to write down questions about autism that could be used for the final doc as well. It helped to give me a primer for how to go about things for the documentary. It would have been nice to do the documentary on that one roommate. I will see if I can do that or something similar, since I happen to know of some people who smoke weed. Unlike filling up a canvas, I didn't add more to the film. I didn't really show much in the trailer of this documentary. I did need to extend the end of the final clip a bit because I did cut Thomas off a bit before his full thought was completed in the original edit. That was the only thing I did to the film. I am happy with the film overall. I think it came out really well. I am thinking of coming back to this series of autism documentaries at some point. I feel like there is a good deal that could be done differently, one being that I do it in a less active location. With this one, for example, I'd like to not just have one autistic person in this, but others as well. I know a good number of people who are autistic, and I feel it would be good to interview them all and use it to help paint a picture of what it's like to be autistic, since there are differences between each individual who has autism. I may even add myself in it as well. For Raising Autism, I do not just my parents, but also family who have been integral in raising me. I have a couple other ideas on what to do in this documentary series. I'd say one that will be called Befriending Autism and Loving Autism. You can guess what those would be about. There is so much that comes with being autistic that I would like it to show people so they can see how it impacts people who are autistic. The questions that I asked Thomas are ones I'd like to be asked myself. I feel like some folks out there would also be interested in answering these questions as well. I think they really get at what they like and don't like about being autistic, since it has its pros and cons, which I hope this short brings to light. To reiterate, there are things that could have been done differently with this film. For one, as mentioned earlier, I do it in a location that is less active. I'd also do it indoors, since the sun gets covered by the clouds throughout this. I'd maybe do this with a small crew, since I was operating the camera, doing sound, asking the questions of Thomas while on set. I'd at least have someone who can operate the camera and deal with sound on this while I ask the questions. Since I would be doing this indoors, I'd either do lighting myself or get someone who can do it. I have no problems with either, to be honest. Now, as the credits roll, I hope you all enjoyed this director's commentary. I enjoyed making it for you all. I hope you all learned something regarding this film. My name is Damian Krasinski, the owner and operator of DK Film Studios and the director of this documentary, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next commentary.